This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply.
Welcome to Morning Motivation for Educators. I'm Danielle Nuhfer, a former teacher who knows firsthand how exhausting and overwhelming this work can be. After 20 years in the classroom and 2 bouts of burnout, I found tools to help teachers not just survive, but thrive. I created Teaching Well to help educators like you manage stress, find balance, and reconnect with the passion that brought you to teaching. This podcast is your space to breathe, reflect, and take those small steps toward feeling more grounded and fulfilled. Your well-being is crucial to your school's success, and I'm here to support you. So with that, let's begin. I recently had the honor of working with a group of teachers on the morning of Election Day. I was taking them through one of my favorite little mindfulness activities, and I just wanted to pass it on. Because I certainly don't know what your political leanings are, and voting is so personal. I'm unsure of how you might be feeling as the dust settles on this political season. So what I always try to do is to share my experience, strength, and hope as I live this life, being a teacher, parent, and human. And what I realize I'm feeling is the intense reality that we can know nothing except that each of us is fighting our own battle that no one can ever truly know about. We all want so many of the same things, but clearly the division in our country, both on the micro and macro levels, shows us that there are differing opinions on the ways to get there. So no matter how you're feeling, we can probably also agree that there will be a level of uncertainty as we transition to this new reality. And I'm here to just share a practice that might be of help. It's called Take 2. But I'll be honest, it'll take about 10 minutes. So here's how you do a take 2. Set a timer. Take 2 minutes to just sit and be still. Listen to the sounds, feel your breath, acknowledge your body. Adjust to a comfortable position. If you'd like to, allow your eyes to close or even put a hand on your heart or your belly. Pause and breathe. Next, after those 2 minutes are up, get a piece of paper and something to write with. Fold the paper in half lengthwise. Now, take 2 minutes to write down all of your thoughts in the left-hand column. Write down all of it, either in paragraph or a bulleted list. Get it all out on paper. It could be how you're feeling. It could be a to-do list. It could be a little bit of both. It could be that you're hungry. It doesn't matter. Just get it all out on paper. Pause and breathe. Then go to the right-hand side of that same paper and take 2 minutes to write down what you are grateful for right now. Pause and breathe. Finally, take these last 2 minutes to read through everything you wrote. Ask yourself the question, after you finish reading, what can I do right now that would support me and how I'm feeling in this moment? Write this down at the top of the page on a Post-it and commit to taking that first step towards supporting yourself in what you need right now. So I don't know what any of you are feeling, but I know that this process is one that is very helpful, and it's very helpful consistently. So if you want to start this as a regular, more routine practice, it is really supportive to show us all the things that we're worried and anxious and feeling in the moment, but also a greater scope of gratitude that we may have about our life as a whole. It takes both of those things and really tries to say, like, with all of this information, how can I go forward? So that's really the most important part, is you take the smallest step toward the reality that you want to have. So this is a great life practice for teachers or not. Pass it on for those times where if you don't know what to do, try this. So thanks for joining me today. If you're ready to dive deeper into your well-being, check out my book, The Path of the Mindful Teacher. Find links for these and other ways we can work together in the show notes and at teachingwell.life. Remember, caring for yourself is the best way to care for your students.
Thanks for listening. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.